Hello and welcome back to Flip the Script UHC, a one-time UHC event in which myself, BBR, is commentating over someone else's footage. The footage we are commentating over is Cyonal's, or Corbin's, and we spent episode 2 partly finishing up our caving and then spotting Flame Orb on full health and proceeding to surface. Upon surfacing, we saw another spider, killed said spider, made a bow and a fishing rod, and we just started fishing. However, we did not have very much luck, and in fact, that's the rarest item we've just found. We've only fished maybe 10 minutes now, but RNG not in Corbin's favor here. We're hoping for, an enchanted bow, an enchanted book. I'm sure he's not really hoping for an enchanted fishing rod, because that's just going to prolong the amount of time he's fishing. But just some rare item. That's what fishing gambling is for, because we could spend this time caving. Look at more freaking squid spawning. We could spend this time caving, but we're opting to test our luck. Corbin letting people know he was first damage. And look at that. Oh, a punch 1 book. That's good. That's not bad at all. I don't know if it was worth 10 minutes, but it's certainly a unique thing that no one else probably would have. I don't think bookshelves are allowed in enchanting. Oh, we have another kill. Flame Orb was slain by 0. Veni. Veni has a kill. Flame Orb was on half a heart. So I wonder what happened. Veni almost got 10. That's kind of crazy. Person on half heart doing that much damage. Must have been a good fight. Go check it out. Check out both perspectives. Actually, well, yeah, it would be both perspectives, but neither of them are Veni or Flame Orbs, because you won't see their footage if you go to their channel. In fact, you would have to go to Katie's channel to see Veni's footage, and you would have to go to Tommy's channel to see Flame Orb's footage. So check out that fight. Apparently it was a good one. Tommy finding out that his commentary is cut short because Flame Orb is dead. Corbin letting these zombies inch closer and closer. And a witch over there. Oh, and a spider. Oh, we got some, I think, leather boots. So he's going to opt to kill the witch in hopes for a health pot. Not a bad idea. This is certainly something you would waste arrows on. Oh, that creeper looked to have exploded slightly prematurely. Well, that's okay. Strange that he's sunk 3 arrows into the witch, but is opting not to kill the witch. Seems like if you're going to put that much in, and the witch itself is probably 1 sword hit away. It didn't look like it drank a healing pot, but I believe Corbin felt he was being overwhelmed by mobs there, and decides, you know what, let's cut it short. We got a punch book. Let's get some iron, create an anvil, and slap that bad boy on there. Because it's looking like we have 15 iron, so 16 more iron. At minimum, we will need additional. We also are in need of some sugarcane if we want to create a book and go for enchants if we are lucky enough to find some diamonds. But for now, we're off to a cave. Oh, and look at this. Someone farmed an ender pearl here. That wasn't us, and I believe we ran this way upon exiting the cave in episode 2, so we gotta be extra wary if there's people around here. It's very much possible that we are being watched, or we are on the trails hunting some prey. Giveaway number 1 is there's a skeleton up here, and we haven't been close enough to load a mob in this chunk, so someone's certainly been through here around nighttime. Now, this could have been us leaving our cave. We did leave the cave at night, so perhaps that just didn't despawn, but that could also mean someone's beneath us. But Corbin's just going to keep running. Perhaps he didn't catch on to these cues, or perhaps he doesn't want to entertain a fight at this moment. But I assume we're looking for a cave, and that's one right there. That looked oddly... Oh, we're heading towards 0-0. How bold of us. We're about 100 blocks in each direction away from 0-0. I suppose we're going to check out just what it looks like. Not a lot of hostile mobs in this area. If this was me personally, I would say, well, no one's been around here. Perhaps caving here might be a decent idea. We are already 0 in the X direction. Maybe that's why no one's caving here, because it's just so darn close to 0, 0. Oh, extremely hilly at 0, 0. Quite interesting. That could make for some good PvP. Or some bad one. I guess we don't really know. Because it all depends on how someone takes it. Lots of sheep around here. Looking around. I assume looking for players. Because you don't really come to 0, 0 actively exploring. That's sort of a bad idea. Clutching the ender pearls close is Corbin. Perhaps thinking that he may need them in event of seeing someone else that is not full iron. But looking like we're off. Whatever we came for, we didn't find. I don't know if that was a player or a 0, 0 cave, or we just wanted to check out what 0, 0 looked like, so maybe we did find what we wanted. Oh, let's... Oh, it could have been quite dangerous. Luckily, it was just a water pool, and we landed and took, I think, a half heart of damage. It might have been a full heart of damage, which is quite unlucky, but it is what it is. That's what we get for looking behind us. In a means of making ourselves feel safer by making sure we're not being followed, we fail to look in front of us and take damage. It is unfortunate, but that's Minecraft for you. Scaling the mountains, I think we are still looking for people. I think that's exactly what's going on here. Oh, that was almost more fall damage. So another witch that we're going to sink probably 3, maybe 4 more arrows into. That's now, 5 arrows. That's now 8 of our 14 arrows, if my math has been correct, and no health pot to show for it. Wow, that stinks. Yep, 6 arrows remaining. I suppose if you landed all your shots, that is enough to kill a player that's around full iron, unenchanted. But quite the strategy there. And there was a wood block there, and I think Corbin just caught on to that. Makes you uneasy. You know, this could have been Corbin. I saw what looked to be some like gravel missing. This very well could have been Corbin at a previous time. Or it could not have been, and this is the other person here that farmed the ender pearl. Who knows? Looks like Corbin debated their ender pearling across the river. He did clutch those, but no, I think he was aiming for his blocks and just chose the pearl. Another reason I don't like pearls next to my blocks. It's just so scary that I might accidentally ender pearl. But again, this is not me. Look at that. We got some more feathers. That kind of eases our potential arrow problem. Oh, and looks like we're going to MLG successfully. And another kill. Katie Goes Woo was slain by Tommy SX. And it looks like Corbin's footage that he commentates over is cut short. And who is Tommy? Emerric has some exciting things to commentate over. Looking like we're going to go back caving. We're going to hope for a side cave that comes off of this. Corbin commentating over someone saying Katie's footage would be edited well. Corbin, quite the editor. Puts in some nice effort, and he's got some pretty good commentary. I wish I could commentate to those levels, and I try. I don't quite think I succeed. But everyone can always improve at almost everything. So I will try to improve upon my commentary. Grabbing some more iron. This should be enough for an anvil at this point, but I think we're going to go above and beyond. Perhaps enough for a second armor set in case we want to do tier 2 armor or a tier 3 sword. Just more iron. There's never an issue with iron in a fast smelting game. There's no reason to stop collecting once you get to whatever 31 plus 24 plus a 10 extra minimum is. I won't bother doing that math. BBR, have you taken damage? Well, check my footage to find out. We know we have because we fought someone. Maybe Jamie wasn't paying attention for that, though. Veni pointing out that I do have a kill. But again, not me. We're focusing on Corbin here. could have 10. Oh, Jamie. Oh, thanks for the possible compliment, but we're not that good. And yes, I have taken damage. Looking like we're gonna smelt up our iron here, though. We will need an anvil, and that last little gold we will be able to heal once, and we will only be 1.5 hearts down as opposed to 3.5. There is no absorption, so we can absolutely eat that immediately with no repercussion, and it looks like we didn't put enough fuel in. Typically, to smelt 2 items, you need 3 pieces of wooden plank. That is the equivalent exchange rate. Making some more arrows, so we're back up to 14 arrows, it looks like. And we're going to make a golden apple and eat it. Cha-ching! Right in the money. I don't know what that was, and I'm never going to commentate that again. That was just me trying to make something happen. And it did not go well. But let's make an anvil. I am assuming that's what we're going to aim for. No, it's not. We're not going to throw that punch on. Perhaps we're aiming for enchants in hopes of getting a power and punch bow as opposed to exclusively a punch bow. Looking like a lot of mobs in here, though. Quite dangerous. Oh boy, Corbin going big. Going big to escape some mob damage, and that's a torch. Corbin hasn't used torches. Corbin is hot on the trail of someone right now, and I think he's gonna check it out. What have we found here? So, as you can see in front of us, oh, they missed gold. That's much to our advantage, although there's not a torch directly here, so you wonder if the person never even came that way. But we gotta be very wary now, and I believe Corbin is. But he's more focused on this gold, of course. Honestly, this looks like cave Corbin's been through, but I don't remember him ever crafting a torch. Checks his coordinates. There's lots of redstone here. We would love to find some diamonds. Perhaps some foreshadowing. Hey, more gold. We'll be able to heal up again. I believe we have at least one more apple. Oh, broken pickaxe. Good thing for us. We can craft a new one, and it'll have that efficiency. Good old haste, boys. Almost made a hoe. Almost made a hoe. Now, I would say that's dangerous, but that's not really the worst. Like, you can make many worse things crafting than a hoe on accident. Collecting some levels. Not a bad idea if you're looking to add a punch book to something that's already enchanted. It could get quite expensive adding book enchants onto something enchanted. It stacks up rather quick, so having the levels definitely a good thing. That bat interrupting our mining of that redstone. More coal doesn't hurt. I believe we did run out and we were having to use wood planks. Was this us? Let's check it out. And it looks like someone surfaced right about there. It wasn't us. It was not Corbin that surfaced there. We surfaced on the edge of a ravine when we saw flame orb. Perhaps that was flame orb. Oh, that's extremely risky. Oh, it looks like someone placed water there. That did not look natural. Was that our water bucket we forgot? Was that someone else's water bucket from taking damage? Perhaps flame orb, that's how flame orb took the damage, and it was too risky for him to go back and get his water source. And there's a kill. The BP was slain by Jamie NCL. BP dying to Jamie. That is the 4th kill. There are now 9 players remaining as Corbin fights an onslaught of mobs. Quite easily, though. Some nice experience. I don't think he got any string from that, but that's okay. We're not enchanted and we already have a bow. String is not of the utmost requirement. We will take the second bow, though, in case we do get enchants. That's at least a power 2. Oh, almost ender pearled again. There goes that risky ender pearl on the hotbar. But as you can see, we have 30 minutes left in the episode, so I'll begin to wrap things up. Thank you so much for watching episode 3 of Flip the Script, a one-time UHC event in which each person records commentary over another person's perspective. This has been BBR, commenting over Cyonal, Corbin's footage, and be sure to check out my footage and everyone else's commentary over other people's footage on the links in the description. We will catch you in 2 days, depending on when you're watching this, of course. You might be able to watch it right now for the next episode. See ya.